Marvel kind of became a powerhouse at Comic-Con over the years. So take a look at all the other casts we've talked to.
God, this song just brings up so many...
It's my first Comic-Con. I play Pepper Potts, who's Tony Stark, aka Iron Man's assistant.
Everything's going a little crazy at the moment, but it's good fun. Today has been mind-blowing.
You have the wrist flick down.
Well, we're working on different ways of doing it for different types of webs, you see? There's not just, oh, I might have given something away there. But it's like this, but what we really want to try and grab is grabbing the web. We've never seen anyone, it's always just like it sticks to him, so now we have to grab it.
For once, Tom Holland did not spoil a single thing about the movie that I'm aware of.
You can at this point, right?
I feel like the Infinity War press tour, he was saying things left and right.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, we couldn't put him on the tour because he was gone, so that was a bonus, I think.
Maybe that's why.
That's what it was.
He's young, forgive him.
we always forgive Tom. You got like the biggest standing ovation when you came out on stage. Did you expect that? What was that like coming out there?
Well, I expected that, of course.
Yeah, of course I did. I mean, come on, I'm Kurt freaking Russell.
Are we gonna get a Sebastian Stan nude scene?
Yes, actually.
Whoa, I knew it! The people are getting what they want!
Chris Hemsworth certainly looks like, you know, he's lifting Empire State Buildings.
There's no shortage of love in this cast.
Anything done well is worth it, and I don't know, it's just a role of a lifetime.
I geeked out a little when I was like standing with them all.
I saw you.
You saw me geek out?
Yeah, I saw you geek out.
What I
saw you geek out.
What I do?
That's what I came up to you was like.
I kind of geeked out. I was like, this is so cool.
You did
like,
it.
I just sort of had a moment.
You did it a couple of times. You did it a couple of times.
Cool. Like, it was kind of cool.
I was
like, it hit me like unexpectedly. I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And this is something so cool about the Avengers coming to Africa and coming to Wakanda. You know what I mean? Like they're standing right next to us.
Black Panther is being embraced because people are really hungry for this kind of film.
It's not just black people excited. It's white people, Asian, Latino, everybody's excited about it.
Also, it's very prideful, man, honestly, to be able to do a project like this, you know, with this type of cast, this type of talent, these, you know, with working with Ryan again, and have the entire community, you know, all walks of life be excited about it. I think that's truly something special.
As we were gearing up to do this, Black Panther came out, and it just kind of hit me in a wave again of how important representation is, and how we're seeing things for the first time that it's like seeing a new color, you know? It's like seeing something that you didn't even know was missing, but now you're like, oh my God, it's there, and it's so vital, and I don't want to live without it.
I haven't seen so many women like coming all together, you know, from every movie where all of us together, and we did a picture, like from Tilda to Rachel to Brie, and it felt amazing. Yeah.
The Black Widow herself, Scarlett Johansson.
The future is female for Marvel. That's what it feels like, which is awesome.
Phase 4 of the MCU, and we're going to take you through all the projects we're working on from 2020 to 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, Hawkeye himself, Jeremy Renner. Meet your new Monica Rambeau, Tiana Paris, the amazing Jeffrey Wright,
The incredible Simu Liu.
ladies and gentlemen, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Hello.
Open your eyes.
Do you guys have any interest in meeting some of the Eternals? Richard Madden, Kumail Nanjiani, Lauren Ridloff, Brian Tyree Henry, Salma Hayek, Leah McHugh, Don Lee, and finally, unbelievably, playing Thena, Angelina Jolie.
Playing a superhero puffs you up a little bit, makes you feel a little bit more empowered.
It does, but it's a little, you know what it is though? You get the outfit on and you're feeling really like, you know, and then you see your kids and you're like, you know, and then the way they look at you, like, what are you doing? You know, then you get nicely brought back down to earth. Like, you are so weird, Mom.
It's time.
what's going on with the Falcon and Winter Soldier post-Endgame. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan.
There's an angry guy with one arm, and there's a confused guy with wings, and they're in a show together. This is what you're left with. It's like you went in to buy a Cadillac and came out with a Buick. We are the Prius of the Marvel Universe. You take it, hold it.
Thank you.
All right, that's enough. Let me get it back.
Wanda, welcome home.
Vision residents.
Wanda Maximoff, Lizzie Olsen.
Hey.
Hey.
I feel like I've been really grateful to the writers because I've always been a part of the ensemble film, like the biggest ensemble films, and I've always been lucky to have these beautiful little through lines that end up bringing a lot of heart or plot points and things like that to it because of the nature of Scarlet Witch's powers and her inability to control her emotions, and her powers kind of overtake her ability to stop them from harming things. And I just find her to be like emotionally deep, and I'm really excited to play around with this lighter side of her. I'm excited to be surprised by what we come up with on the day. I'm just excited for character development that isn't so linear.
Right.
And it is back to, falling in love with the comics and the character in the comics, and just doing a deep dive into what makes her her. That's not just, pain and sadness.
The question I got asked more than any other question after Endgame was, where did Loki go? What happened to Loki? This series will tell you what happened to Loki right after that. He came to Hall H. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Hiddleston.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, Taika Waititi. Give it up for Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson.
For those of you who know that storyline, it's full of emotion and love and thunder, and it introduces, for the first time, female Thor. I'm introducing you now. Please welcome to the stage, Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman walking on the Comic-Con stage, holding a hammer. I have never gasped harder in my life.
I wasn't written into the third Thor because of where it took place. It wasn't really on Earth, and my character is on Earth. And then they came to me with the fourth idea and said, we have this idea that was a storyline in some of the comics where Jane becomes Lady Thor. And I was like, this is very exciting. And also, of course, with Taika, and I love Tessa and Chris so much, so it's exciting to get to work with them again. And yeah, very excited to wield the hammer.
Before I was an Avenger, I made mistakes. And a lot of enemies.
David Harbour, Florence Pugh, O.T. Fagbentley, Academy Award winner Rachel Weisz, and of course, Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, the scoop is what I can say, which I thought they were going to announce at the panel. But anyway, it's this guy, Alexei Shostakov, and he's also known as the Red Guardian.
Is he a daddy?
I mean, if you're going to cast David Harbour.
Then yes.
But I want to leave you today with one more thing that I don't think has been rumored about. Ladies and gentlemen, two-time Academy Award winner, Mahershala Ali. Mahershala, it looks like you brought your own hat, Mahershala. You did? What is that? Thank you, Hall H. We'll see you next time. Love you. Thank you.